Hello, today I'll make a Valentine's Day bear folding card. So first, we're going to take this paper and fold this in half. Then we'll use a pencil to draw a quick sketch of the bear. So for the main body, the body and head, I'm just going to draw one circle, then two circles. For the arms, I'm just going to draw two circles. For the feet, also two circles. For the ears, just two semicircles, just like that. Now we could use our black outline marker to draw the rest of the details. The face, big circle. Now for the ears, just trace it. We're gonna add another semicircle inside of ear, just like that. Okay, now I'm gonna draw the hands, or the paws. So just outline it again, just like that, and then also the foot. Now I'm gonna outline the main body. So start from here, just curve. Make sure to just do not drop on the foot. Okay, now from here, draw a straight line in, another straight line in, just like that. Then straight line. Then draw a curved line, curved line. For the face of the bear, we're going to first draw small oval. Let's draw a nose, the mouth, the two eyes. Okay. Now I'm going to erase the pencil marks I made earlier, since we don't need them anymore. Now for the foot, the bottom of the foot, we'll first draw a smaller circle and then 3 even smaller circles on top, and same for this foot as well. 1 small circle and 3 even smaller circles on top. For the paws, we're just gonna draw 1, 2, 1, 2. Just make this a little bit neater. We don't have to draw too much belly details on his belly since it's going to be covered by a heart. Okay, now let's color the bear first. So again, if you want to use your own colors, like you don't have to copy my colors exactly, you could color your bear whatever you want. But for my bear, I'm gonna color the inside of the ears light yellow color. Then for the outside of the ear and the rest of the bear skin, I'm gonna use light pink. Might leave some highlight around the ear. Okay. Just keep coloring the skin. Okay, again for the belly, we're not gonna really we're not gonna really see it since it'd be covered by a gigantic heart. So I'm just gonna only color the outside edges. Leave the very inside just white. Okay. Now take a darker pink to make some shadings. Some under the mouth. Some under the neck as well. Just parts that like are covered in shadows. Around the legs. There you go. Now let's take an even darker pink. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw 2 circles on his cheek. Then I'm gonna take a red and draw 3 lines inside. It's not really visible, so I'm just gonna use a white highlight pen to make it a bit more. I'm gonna wait for this to dry first and then use it. So for this side, his foot, I'm gonna use pale yellow again. Or light yellow. Then for his mouth part, I'm just gonna use peach to lightly just shade in some. I'll leave the majority of it white. I'll take dark yellow to draw some shadows around the foot. Go. Then I'm finally use the eyeliner again to just give it a thicker black outline. Okay, the bear's pretty much done, so I'm just draw the environment around it. To be staying on grass, so for the grass I'm gonna use a light green, really light green. First draw the base. Then draw some flowers growing out of grass. The flowers are actually gonna be hearts. So first I'm gonna use dark green. Not really dark green, but a darker green to draw the blades of grass. Then use a more yellowish green to draw the stems of the flowers. Just draw straight lines up, and that should work. Then take red, draw some hearts on top. It's gonna be the flowers. Also switch colors. For example, some are red, some might be orange. It's yellow, dark yellow. It's okay. And some might be purple. Then we use even darker green to draw the leaves. Okay, there we go. Now I think this is dry, so I'm just going to take a white highlight pen to highlight some lines on his cheek. Yeah, I think it's right. There we go. Let's draw some bees buzzing running. So I'm just gonna draw. All I'm gonna draw is some dark yellow ovals. Then I'm gonna take my light blue. I'm gonna draw the bee's wings. Then I'm gonna take my black. I'm gonna draw the bee's stripes and stinger, eyes and feet. So for the bee, just draw 2 or 3 lines and draw the stinger, which is triangle, and then 3 lines, which is the feet, and 1 dot is their eyes. So 3 lines or 2 lines, and then triangle for stinger, and dot for the eyes, then 3 lines for the foot. Now for we're gonna draw the bee's trails. So the bee's trails is gonna be hearts. So I'm gonna start off with a big heart, then a smaller one, then a smaller one. Start off with the bigger one, then smaller one, then smaller one. Same thing on the other side. This we get covered, so I'm just only draw half a heart. This one, we could draw more than 3. Let's draw 4. So smaller and then even smaller. Then let's add 1 more dot. There we go. Okay, now let's make the heart he is hugging. So let's take a red piece of construction paper. Let's measure about how much he's holding. So put 1 paper around right there and fold until like right there. That's about how big it can hold. So fold this neater. Make it neater real quick. Okay, now we measure the how big approximately the heart is. So just start off with construction paper like this. Put like right around the paws. These 2 things. So just put it right around there. And then fold it to see if you could find the other 2 lines. That should be about how big it is. Now we have this, we can fold this again, which will give us 2 exact same size. There we go. Now, just fold this back, and we don't really need the strip, so fold this like that, and cut it off. So just cut off this tiny strip here. If you have excess, you can cut it off. If you don't have excess, you don't have to cut it off. Okay. Now all I'm gonna do is just gonna fold this in half. Doesn't have to be exactly lined up. Just have to be approximately lined up. Alright. On a second thoughts, I think maybe exactly lining it up will do that. Okay. So first just fold this in half again. Try to line this up. It's not be perfect. So you end up with these like sort of folds. Alright, so right here I'm just gonna draw some hearts. I'm gonna draw half a heart since the other half is gonna be on the other side. Now time to cut these out. So just follow the thing we're cutting. And there we go, we should get 2 hearts from that. Okay, let's fix these hearts a little bit. Let's make this go a bit more in. Okay. See now, oh, it's 3 hearts, never mind. If they're linked together, just cut them apart. And you get hearts just like that. See? Let's cut some more. So if you're cutting more hearts, you could just take one of these hearts, just put it right here, and then you could cut around the shape. So you get the exact same shapes. It's okay if it's a bit off. It just have to resemble each other. It doesn't have to be totally the same. There we go. Should get some more hearts. Okay. Yeah, if they're leading together, just cut them apart. Just like that. Okay. Now is it's not a hard part, but it's the hardest part out of this. So first, take a really hard surface like this. Then if you have a box cutter, it will be best. But if you don't have a box cutter, you can also use scissors. So I'm gonna show you the box cutter way. If you have a box cutter, just slice around the hand. Don't slice the hand off, just like around it. So right around there. You see? That should open like up a gap. I'll make this go back a little bit even more. There you go, just like that. Okay, if you don't have a box cutter, this would be a lot harder. So first take your scissors, rub it a little bit against it, like to make a small hole. I highly recommend the box cutter because with the scissor, it's really hard to do, and the effects isn't that great. But if you don't have one, just rub it until like a little hole breaks out, and then you could just cut around it. Yeah, see with the scissor, the effect is not really good. Highly recommend to use a box cutter. But now you know both ways, so yeah. If you're a scissor and then it's kind of jagged on edge, you can also just outline it again to sort of fix the issue. It's not entirely fixed, but it looks a lot better right now. So if you're like doing tons of art, I highly recommend you get a box cutter since these come in handy when you're having to cut out something. But the scissor is too big for it. Okay, so he's gonna be holding the heart like this. Okay. He's not just gonna be holding one heart, he's gonna be holding multiple. So it'd be like, you could add this and add some more. So you could like, sort of flip through it. Okay. So first, on one of the hearts, just write some words. Like, you could write, I love you, and add an exclamation mark with the heart at the bottom. You could also write, be mine. Or you can make it into a pun by adding an extra E and drawing a small b. You can write, also write XOXO. You can also write, please hug. And then for the last one, you could keep on going, but I'm just gonna do 4. No, I mean 5, sorry. So I'm just gonna do 4. That you could, for the last one, you can write love you. Okay. Now just take 2 hearts, fold them in half, just like that, and apply tape. Double-sided tape or glue. If you don't have glue, if you don't have double-sided tape, you could use glue. But again, I think double-sided tape sticks a lot better and stronger than glue. And it won't take time to dry. So, because most times glue sticks, when you apply them, you have to wait for them to dry before it really sticks. But for double-sided tape, when you just apply it, it just sticks automatically. So just tape the 2 sides together, make sure they're lined up right, and then you can flip them, see? And then you can keep going, so if you apply tape to this side, then to the edge, just like that, and to the top. Then you peel this off. Then you can add another heart, stick it on, make sure it's lined up correctly. Just like that. And then I'm going to keep on going. So just okay, this is gonna be the last tape I add, since the heart is not gonna be taped on the bear is gonna be holding it. And you can remove it if you want to. Alright, last heart, and there you go. Now you can flip through these. Alright. Now let's I'm just gonna color the alien real fast. Okay. Now just put this. So take 2 ends like this. Hold this and then shove this between the arms. There you go. The bear is holding a heart. And then we go flip through it, say be mine. I love you and love you. Please hug and XOXO. Give this to your friend or your loved one. It's a really good Valentine's gift. Alright, now I'm done. Thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, please subscribe and click the bell and like to see more awesome videos like this. Bye bye.